Let me tell you a little bit about the structure we have before us. This is a roughly strewn cedar building that was indicative of the way that Austin's settlers lived but around 1823. This is an 1823 structure that was actually on the banks of the Clear Creek. And if you go inside, it will show you how people functioned during that era. You have, you know, beds, the road.
Wooden dolly. That wasn't very comfortable to hug up on it.
I was actually to tighten the bed.
Oh, okay. Tighten the bed.
Yeah, old
Right.
rope beds.
Oh, okay.
You gotta sit there.
So with the thing is, they said sleep tight.
Yeah, okay.
That's ones that are made out of rope. You actually have, what did you call that? Sleep tight?
Yeah.
The little dolly. Okay. What can you tell me about these bottles?
These bottles were dug up from around Fort Pulaski in Georgia in the 1960s. These are medicine bottles that were used very, very commonly before, during, and after the Civil War. Usually they had cork stoppers in them. Whenever the guys would drink their laudanum or whatever it was, they'd take the bottle and pitch it over the wall of the fort. Sometimes they landed in the moat, sometimes they landed in the grass outside. All of these bottles here were found in the grass on the far side. Normally when they threw them like that, the bottles broke because of glass manufacturing back then. But these came from Solomon's Drug Store out of Savannah, Georgia. They were made on the premises. And I've got a collection, and I had these of graduated sizes, and I thought that y'all might like to have some of those for the museum.
Oh, I think they would definitely be definitive at the time.
Now, when y'all called and asked for a Civil War or Civil War type exhibits, what we have here is a number of things that I brought for the display. This is a rifle musket. As you can see here, it says Springfield.
Boards that are indicative of how items were stored, foodstuffs, forks, spoons that are made out of horn and bone, crocks. This structure right here is a teaching structure. Nothing here actually is from that era. It's all reproductions. We actually have this in place so children, today's children, can come in and see how people lived and functioned. It's also a nice way to show them that please value AC. Yes. It's so hot.
We're having a curse of them.
A curse of them.
And what is this?
This is a cavalry saber. You notice that it's a pretty big knife.
Yes.
And it's very heavy. Okay. This is what they would mount on the saddle of the horse.
Okay.
So the horse would carry this. When they needed to use it, they'd pull it out, and at a full gallop, they would whack off or whatever, you know. Pretty brutal kind of combat, but...
and this is from the Civil War?
This is from the War of 1812, Revolutionary War. This was probably used in the Civil War.
Okay.
It has an 1848 date on it. This is the canteen that the average Confederate troop would carry. It differs a little bit because most of your northern units came out of state militia units, and they had, some of them had different designs and different styles. Some of them were made out of wood. This one was made out of tin, covered.
Is this actually from?
Yeah, this is real.
This is real. It was actually carried by a Confederate officer.
Or soldier.
Or soldier for some.
Right. Yeah.
Very nice. How did you come by this?
This was, it's been recovered. This is not the original cover. The original cover was all moth-eaten. And the person that I got it from was a reenactor, and he used it in the reenactments.
Okay.
Is he finding some good stuff over here?
I tell you, this is great stuff. I mean, I'm finding myself very